Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That hook had to hurt. With a left jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Dempsey in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Changing your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
One shot or anything. You set him up and you take him out.
The round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping on.
Make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go on.
This round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Miss it. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
And there's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Beautiful counter punch. Blocks that left hook. Bombs away. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dempsey in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on. You've let him
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
around. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm.
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Up him in his tracks. You getting soft on me?
Do what you got to do. Do what? Just the same again. Don't.
You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. And good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They both want the knockout. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Left hook just missed. Jab misses. Catch and shoot. That jab doesn't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Dempsey in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You're switching off.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already.
Down focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Good work at this. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Full round now, Waz. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
You're looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take him out?
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Too much. Keep doing what you do.
Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Stop.
There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about dempsey in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't worry about that round.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That
Round was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Great round. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Jab.
And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
That jab's looking nice.
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about dempsey in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Focus, get your mind back on the draw.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They miss with the jab. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The jab doesn't quite connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about dempsey in that. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This can be so frustrating. I mean, he's such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
It's all offense all the time. Stamina is off the charts. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Flurries down low. Nice counters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about dempsey in that lap. And we enter the 8th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A perfect counter lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous, the things that were said were ridiculous, but these two fighters were evenly matched, and this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, we're going to do it all over again.